Good morning, America. Good morning, America. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another live, Spill the Tea with Amira live. Let's have a look and see what's going on, guys. What's going on? Yep. I'm going to do a pre-ordered super chat after I start with a general collective. And I'm going to be using my Love Oracle deck. They are available once again on Amazon, Etsy. I've got only about 8 decks left of the Coffee Cup Oracle if you're interested, on Etsy and also on Amazon. The links are below every video for the cards, and I've also got Amira's Love Oracle cards in Spanish, English, French, Italian, German, Portuguese, Turkish, and did I miss a language? I don't think I did. About 6, and English of course, yeah, about 6 or 7 different languages. Okay, so let's have a look and see who's in the house. Say hi on arrival, put a like on arrival, that'd be greatly appreciated. Put a like on arrival, everyone. Hi, hi. Hi, Mystique, how are you? Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. See, what do we got? Coming into Thursday morning in the US, Thursday evening in Europe, and it'll be Thursday night in Australia and in Asia. So let's have a look and see what's going on from now on. I think the moon at the moment is in Aquarius, or it might be in something else. Yeah, when the moon goes into these last few signs, it's always a little bit heavy. It's going out of Aquarius, it'll be going into Capricorn. Oh, sorry, it's been in Capricorn, it'll go into Pisces. So some of you might be hearing from a past love, a lost love. Okay, if you want to book a reading, you can also do that. You can send a private message as well, or a private request for a super chat on my contact page, amirasalon.com/contact, and you can put the donation button there and do a private super chat question there. Lost pets, lost people, connecting with the other side. Any messages, love messages, work, career, business ideas. Just put a little backstory where you're from, and also if you're new, and also where you're located, and a little backstory into your question. Whether you're single, married, divorced, that type of thing. If it is about a love situation, just make the nice juicy question. We like a juicy question here on Amira's Live. So let's have a look and see what's coming up for the weekend. Since we're almost in the weekend, we're sort of gearing up for the weekend. Let's have a look and see what's in the weekend for the collective. For the collective. Okay. Some of you might be making a decision about money, heralding a new way of making money, finding new avenues and ways of making money, or getting some sort of epiphany or deja vu about something to do with work, keeping on top of a situation. You might be sort of trying to keep a balance, a work-life balance, keeping on top of a situation. So you might be reflecting over the weekend and thinking, okay, well, what's going on? It's summer's coming in the Northern Hemisphere. What's going on for this summer? What am I going to do for the summer? What's happening over the summer months, and how can I manage work-life balance ratio? Underneath, we've got the Two of Cups. You might be having a meeting with somebody, a union, a love story, a love connection. Oh, could even be a proposal. We've got the Hierophant, or it could be a work offer, work contract for some of you coming up over the next few days. We'll just say this is a kind of a flexible time reading. I said weekend, but it could be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday coming up. And I'm going to be doing some other lives as soon as I can over the weekend even. Some of you will be casting out a few resumes further afield, applying for things interstate or overseas. Some of you will be also looking at maybe manufacturing something, doing an export-import business, or working online And there are quite a few new ways of working online that I've seen on TikTok and things like that. So some of you might be looking into those, you know, of new ways of working online. I know some things work and some things don't. Yeah, so that's a collective. I might, if I get time later, I'll do another collective. I'm going to do a pre-ordered super chat from Raquel, who pre-ordered a super chat. So I'm just going to check that for her. Let me see. And then we'll move on to Mystique. Hi Mystique, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for the $9.99. Anyone else who wants a super chat, please get it in, first served. All right, Raquel is asking, I'd like to know another way you could earn money besides astrology. If there's any advice from spirit about ideas I could apply for my business. Thanks so much. Okay. Other than astrology, I'm actually getting coaching. I don't know how that will play out. Coaching. It could be coaching children in some capacity. It could be private coaching children. It could be actually teaching English or something like that to children who speak Portuguese. I know that you're not a life coach, but you could easily also be a life coach as well with your background. Oh, I noticed something the other day on TikTok about writing reviews. I don't know if anybody's tried that, but some people say that it's quite lucrative. They're making quite a bit of money out of it. I don't know, but I know that you can, if you're in the States, do that. I'm not sure that's really for you though, Raquel, so I'm not sure that's really it. I'm also seeing dogs, maybe even dog walking, dog sitting, looking after dogs, dog walking. Something to do with pets and animals. It's mainly dog walking, I think. There is money in dog walking. There's a bit of money in it, especially for people who work a lot, you know, for pet owners who work a lot. I'm seeing pugs around you, so I don't know who the pugs are, or what that's about. I'm seeing a rainbow. So eventually you'll find something at the end of the rainbow. It's like there is light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm feeling with you. Light at the end of the tunnel. You are going to be free. You're going to free yourself up. You will put the word out there with your friends about what you're doing with the astrology. That's you, the blonde female. I don't know how easy or difficult it would be to do a dog walking thing where you are. So I'm not sure about that. I feel like you might put that one on the back burner and look at that one later. But I do feel like your friends will help you get the ball rolling with the astrology. Yeah. I'm just trying to tune into a location for you, just to see. I do feel that you will be meeting a man who is potentially a business owner, somebody who's quite powerful, an entrepreneur, a father figure, could be a boss. He might feel like he wants to hire you for something. There could be a hiring there with him, hiring you to do something for him, like a personal assistant, or it could be a virtual assistant, something like that. It could be a Leo as well. Could be just a short-term type of thing. You might get a job where there's accommodation involved in coaching as a nanny, but you're not doing the nannying. It's more like you're there to coach the children or teach the children something. There could be a position that pops up with that, but you might not want to do that either. So let's ask, should Raquel just focus on the astrology? Because I feel like there's going to be other things, but they're not really feeling like they're strong. But I am seeing that there is light at the end of the tunnel. I am getting drawn to Mexico, but also Europe for you as well. Okay, should Raquel continue with the astrology and make it the main focus? And any other ideas with the astrology? Maybe children's charts, offering children's charts, specializing in children. You will make money. There is money coming in for you. Somebody could also get pregnant or be pregnant. You are going to get some other ideas and offers come on the table, but you're going to refuse them. It's not going to be really what you want. You are looking at your choices and options and putting your energy in the right area. There is abundance around you. I mean, you've got money cards here. You've also got the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. So there is abundance here and communication. So whoever it is going to help you just put it out there on the internet in some capacity, internationally. I think because you love astrology, you just may as well do it. You are going to be working for yourself. I feel working for yourself, and the money's there, Raquel. And I feel like it'll lead you to going somewhere, and where you go, I'm also getting Goa, India. Where you go, you might meet like a husband, soulmate person, somebody who's going to help you or that you're going to partner with, partnership. Yeah, there's no strong pull in any particular location right now. I'm not getting a really strong pull. You're sort of tossing up ideas and eliminating things. It's sort of a process of elimination. That's what I'm getting with it. But I do feel like you will do the astrology, and the other ideas might pop up kind of on the side. Like you might do, you know, short things for people like dog walking, teaching children something, and being somebody's assistant, personal assistant. All right. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. All right, let's have a look at Mystique. How are you? Good morning, Mystique. Hi, Michi. How are you? Hi, Mimi. It's 11:11. Hi, Oaksy. Hi, Raquel. Oi, Raquel. Raquel's in the house. You still feel that you want to go to Mexico at some point? Yeah, you're most welcome. Mystique. Okay, let's have a look. What can I expect in love? Earl says he's a Taurus, but today's his birthday. He says so he's a Gemini. He told me he was Scorpio about a month ago. Oh my God. Maybe he didn't want you to know that he's a Gemini. Some people don't want to reveal that they're a Gemini, or he could have been feeling like you were going to tune into him or something, or work out his date of birth or something like that, or he wants a gift or something from you, so he says. Is there any proof in him having this birthday today? Like, is there any announcements of him on social media, friends, family, that type of thing? You know, if he says it's his birthday today, tell him to send you his driver's license or something. Yeah. Okay. What can you expect in love? Let's have a look. I think he's a bit confused about his star sign, or he's trying to be evasive. If he is a Gemini, he might be trying to be evasive. Okay. What's coming up for Mystique in love? I'm getting an interesting sort of initial, like an F. Fred, Philip, PH sound or an F sound. Federico. Okay, past lovers are still looming around you, still popping in and out, not leading to anything of any substance or potential, withholding. Some of you feel like some of them are karmic, but their efforts are just not there. Karmic relationships. The tide is turning, and I do feel you will start dating new people. Maybe even a neighbor. So once you move, I feel it's all going to happen then. Whether you move or you get new neighbors in where you are. And I feel like that's going to lead you to something else. It's either neighbors or people around where you live or around where you work in a new position. I do feel like July is going to be a turning point for you. And I'm also getting the 4th of July as well for you as being quite important. So I kind of think that that's going to be a good month. Around your birthday month is going to be a good month. Yeah, I would just try to cut them off, Mystique, if you can. Look, if they're just taking up your space, there's no point in really being in touch with them. Okay. We'll come down to your other question in a bit. We'll go in order. Hi, Oaksy, how are you? Hiring. That was for Raquel, I think. Oaksy. Any job offers, or it's for you, any job offers coming your way sometime soon? What should I know? Okay, Oaksy. I feel like something's going to pop out of the blue when you least expect it. It's like you're waiting and then it could just pop up. I am actually getting the number 8, and today's the 8th, but it could be in 8 days, or it could be on the 18th, or in 8 days' time. 8 days or 8 weeks at the very most. Job offers. Job offers for Oaksy. Hi Cicely, how are you? Welcome. Job offers for Oaksy. There's a fear of feeling trapped in something that you don't want to be in. That's kind of what's holding you back. You are being very selective. There's a limbo period. So I feel like there's a lot of things up in the air. There's a limbo period. You're kind of being more selective than you were in the past, and that's why the delay is there. I do feel like we've got 6. The 6th. You're going to go for something quite competitive, but I feel like you're going to get it. It could be a 9, inside 9 days or 9 weeks, but I feel it's more like a 9 or an 8. You're holding out for something that has a little bit more substance, but it is quite competitive, but you're going to go for it anyway. Yep, all the best with that, Oaksy. Hi, hi. Cicely, how are you? Is Dylan serious about you? Okay, who is this Dylan? How long have you known him for? Let's do the Love Oracle. We're doing Love Oracle, Coffee Cup Oracle. All the links are below in the Show More section, and also the Tarot. Oh, welcome, Oaksy. Favourite number? Yeah. Earl might be a Gemini too. Well, it is a Gemini season. That's right, Mystique. It is a Gemini season. Is Dylan serious about you? Dylan. What does the future hold for Dylan and Cicely? That one wanted to jump out. Children. He's kind of looking at the children aspect of it, which can be your child having another child, having a child with you, having some sort of age difference. Is there an age difference with this guy, Dylan? Or does he seem to be just more mature for his age? Fun times. I feel like it's going to be up to children. He's also afraid of the father of the child reappearing. Yeah. Is he somebody at work as well? Is he a work guy? Yeah, I feel like there needs to be a conversation about children with him to sort of clear the air, and that will get you on board if he's serious or not with you. You'll understand from the conversation. Okay, Mystique, thank you for the $9.99. What employment business should I focus on most this summer? Still trying to move out of cousins into your own house. I still see you at the airport or near the airport, working there or living there or both. You could start looking for jobs at the airport because it is the travel season. A lot of people travel in summer, as you know, so they might need extra staff there, shuttles, drivers, even airport shuttle, considering that you've got your bus license, something in and around the airport. I know normally they're guys that do those jobs, but I'm sure that they'd be open to women as well. I'm also getting you considering limousine service. I don't know why I'm getting that, limousine service. He's a Capricorn. Okay, he's not much talkative. You've got to open him up, Cicely. You can do that. He might not be mature enough at 33. Yeah. You might switch him out for someone else unless he's going to step it up and you can talk to him about children. Yeah. You want to shuttle. Okay. Security right now. Yeah, they do night shifts. They do 24-hour shifts, a lot of those airport shuttles, because they have pickups right around the clock, really. Often to the airport, hotels, motels, etc. I don't know what you mean at security right now. Is that the job that's coming up? We applied for security. Yeah. I mean, that could get a foot in the door, absolutely. But you might look at other jobs as well. Other jobs as well. Okay, something involving some sort of uniform, business suit uniform, communication. You will get a callback or some sort of callback from security, so I feel it's a yes. And you could be working with a dark male, or this male might be calling you back for this interview. I feel like a contract is on the horizon, so I feel like it's a yes. And I feel like you're going to get more than one offer at the airport, so that's a yes. And that's where you're going to meet somebody new. It's also a new type of thing you've never done before. So there's a new love there, and there's also a new energy around you and moving that through. Like, it's sort of like you need to shift everything. Everything will shift and sort of move in a different direction. Yeah. You asked about driving and they said you have to be working there first. Okay. Because you've got to get your clearance for probably airside driving or something like that, if you're driving inside the airport. Hi, Diane. How are you? Welcome. You're cracking up. Okay. Cicely says, but he's a biochemical engineer. Yeah. I think you need to kind of get him a bit open. But Capricorns do like African women, so usually they do, because it rules Africa. Capricorn or Saturn is an African, does rule Africa. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Val A, how are you, Val? Welcome back. What's coming in for me over the next few months? No particular area, just in general. Thanks for the 12. And somebody might also get a message in somebody else's reading if you're just listening. Thank you for the likes on arrival, everybody. I truly appreciate it. It does help the channel. And if you want to verify any past predictions, please do so by asking the audience. Val. What's coming in over the next few months? No area, just general. Okay. Well, dark male flipped around. Dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. There could be a contract for you as well, or some sort of proposal or engagement, or something's ending quickly, something's starting quickly and ending quickly, or you feel like you're under some time pressure. What's that about for Val? It might take you by surprise. You might feel like it happens very quickly. I'm also getting love bombing as well. So this person could be love bombing you, but it could be genuine. You know, even though it might not feel like it's genuine, it could be. There's also a fair male here as well. I don't know if you're going to get a new job or a new boss. Could be fairish, lighter in color than darker. Male or female. A new boss, a new role, a new job. Let me do some coffee cup oracles for you. I'm also getting the words working with a new team. I'm also seeing horses as well and like a carriage. So I don't know if you're actually going to move somewhere, take some sort of action, or it could be just a trip. I also got Florida for someone as well. That came up for you, Mystique. I don't know why, but I got Florida. Around you, somebody's going to Florida. Okay, new love. So there is a new love interest here, or a new project. Could be something working from home, or something that comes in through the home, a house party. So if you get invited to any house parties or host a house party yourself, you might meet a new love. Could be also a feeling protected in the home, at the home, wanting to work from home. Okay, justice. You might be sorting through a legal situation that is taking its time, but it's going to provide you with security and stability. You might be purchasing or selling a home too. There we go, there's a house. Purchasing or selling a home and a relocation coming up, but it might take time to get the right offer, to get the right price, to find the right thing. All right, Val, could be like over the next 6 months or something, 6 to 12. Okay, Diani, how are you, my dear? Welcome. Are you going to Florida in a couple of weeks? Oh, that's for you, Val, then. Okay, good, good. Something might come up in Florida. You might get some sort of job there or offer there. I don't know why, but it could be. I'm very well, thank you, Val. How are you? Okay. Diani. How are you? From India. Any message for my career? Will I last for more than 2 years in my current role? I'm in the football industry now. Okay. Good question. I feel like someone, Val, I know that you're going to Florida and that message was for you, but I feel like it could also be somebody else listening. It could go to Florida or get a job offer in Florida. It could be connected to cruise ships or transportation as well, or airports. Okay, Diani. Football industry. Message for the career. Will it last for more than 2 years? Let's have a look. You're indecisive. You're not quite convinced about it. You're kind of a bit indecisive about it. You feel like Maybe there's better money somewhere else, or maybe you'd like to make better money somewhere else. You're going to keep your options a little bit open, keep sort of your eye out for something else on the horizon. I do feel like this role is giving you stability and security to focus maybe on a partnership, marriage, partnership, engagement, partnership, marriage, and also saving money. So I feel like it's a yes. I feel like if you want to stay, you will stay. And you might even look at a new home, house, or there could be a marriage there for you as well if you're not already married. Thanks, Tiani. Hi, Oaksy. All crystal cruises, okay. That's a good one. That's why I was getting the cruises. Maybe you'll go to Florida. Or you are in Florida already. Tampa. Crystal cruises. I'm also getting Mexico popping up. Mexican cruises, cruises to Mexico, or specializing in something to do with Mexico. Crystal cruises. Will that one work out? I feel like you've got a good chance. What part of Florida you're in or thinking about being in. I think you'll definitely get an interview. You're going to weigh up the money though. You may or may not like the money, but it could be a foot in the door. You could be working independently. I don't know if you're still doing sales or working on the phone lines, but you could be working independently. I do feel they'll offer you a contract of some description. And you're going to weigh up the money around it. Around Miami, okay. That had to be you. Applied for all the cruise ships in Florida. Yeah. There could be a transfer at some point. You might go to Tampa. You might even get based out of Mexico. I'm not sure why, but it might work out for you more financially during the season or something like that. Hi, TP. How are you? Thank you for the 5. Did my previous co-worker Dee tell Andrew about meeting me in the bus last Friday? Just one card, yes or no, please. Okay. Good question. Did Dee tell Andrew about meeting you in the bus? I feel like it will come up in conversation. I'm getting more than a 50% yes. Let's just cut a card, yes or no. Yes. It's a yes. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, Mystique, will I get a new vehicle this summer? You're looking at different vehicles. I'm seeing a van. I don't know if you're thinking of doing some sort of private van work or something. I'm seeing like a minivan. I'm seeing a red or a blue van. It reminds me of the Super Shuttle bus. You know the Super Shuttle? Have you thought of working for them? Will I get a new vehicle? I don't know if you're going to get a company vehicle or a new vehicle yourself. I'm seeing kind of professional vehicles. I'm seeing like a black limousine. I'm seeing a couple of different vans. I'm seeing a red vehicle. Will you get a new vehicle this summer? Let's just cut a card, yes or no. It will depend on the money, but most likely yes. And that will enable you to go somewhere, I think, with that vehicle. Okay. Hi, Pisces Moon. Welcome back. Any message from Spirit? Okay. Good question. Any message from Spirit? Pisces Moon. Is there anyone you wanted to connect with, or anything you wanted to ask Spirit in general? That's a good idea, Mystique. Yeah, good idea. Use it as a company vehicle and write it off then as tax. Okay, Pisces Moon. Any message from Spirit? Feels like you're in a little bit of limbo right now. I'm not sure why, but it kind of feels like, it's like nothing much is happening and you're kind of waiting for something to happen. You've got a key coming in, so that could be also a new car, a new home, a new job, a key to something new where you actually have a key. I'm also seeing storage. So I don't know if you're going to be using a storage facility to store something, because I see you going into a storage facility or hiring a storage unit. Interesting. There will be an unfolding surprise. You could be invited to a wedding, a party, some sort of celebration, and there's a major achievement that you feel that you're going to be doing. I don't know if you're going to be graduating from something or going to a graduation or thinking about graduating from something, getting some sort of paper document, because it's something to do with achievements and with the mountain and the envelope. And I'm sort of seeing people going up and getting graduation ceremony presentations. If you're waiting for something also to do with immigration, that could also be it too. I'm getting documents for you coming in, something to do with documents. Hi Diane from Indonesia, how are you? Sorry, you're from Indonesia, not India. Okay. Anyone else for super chat while we're in the house? Anyone else? Anyone else? Thanks for your likes on arrival, everybody. Truly appreciate it. Let's do another general collective. Documents, justice. Some of you are waiting for something to come up to do with justice. Maybe a visa, maybe documents. It's going to give you a bit of serenity as well. Lots of news and messages coming in. So some of you are going to hear about something that's going to make you relax. So it could be getting residency, it could be getting visa, documents, it could be also getting some sort of court order approved, some sort of legalities approved, some sort of something legal that is going to give you more peace. It's also saying not to talk about it to too many people, because it could be some gossip around it. Some of you might be also getting married, the groom's there, buying or selling a home, or getting a new lease for a home. Moving in with a partner, might not be a marriage, but you might be getting a new home with a partner, because you've got desire and attraction here with the snake. So you could be actually moving in with a partner. So we've got second collective reading is at 38 minutes. Any last super chats, anyone? Any last super chats? I'll wait 30 seconds and just see if anyone else wants to put a super chat in. Any burning questions? Anything on the horizon? I'll be back probably Saturday or Sunday. Any burning questions? Okay, Cindy Carlos, how are you? Hola, amor. How will my experience go with my new promotion, moving to a new store? Good question. I feel like you're going to be a bit nervous at first or feel a little bit intimidated by the people that are working there, but you're going to be fine. I feel like you'll take it in your stride. I also feel like you'll be quite welcomed there by management, and they're going to give you a good induction or present you in a very good way. So I feel like you're going to get the right training, or there will be a bit of jealousy and gossip going around that you're a bit worried about. It might not be where you are going, but maybe where you're going out of or from. Choices and decisions. I feel like it was the right choice. There is a bit of fear here, and also the gazelle is kind of a bit flighty, change, purity. You want to go in there with a pure heart, but you're kind of also a little bit nervous about it. That's okay. It's going to give you more stability and growth with the tree, so I feel like you're going to get more money, which is true. The coins are there as well. And opulence, wealth, pregnancy or wealth with the peacock. So it's going to bring in more money for you. It's going to be very good for you financially. I do feel like the location and the team that you'll be working with actually generates more or better than where you've been. Yeah, it's actually a better store and also a better position. So it's sort of like a hole-in-one type of situation. Yeah, like a slam dunk is what I'm getting. Slam dunk. Hola, muchas gracias. Hope it all goes well, Cindy. Try not to be too nervous. You might get a new uniform as well, or some sort of something new to wear. Some sort of new outfit. Muchas gracias. Anyone else for last super chat? I'll just keep the chat open for 30 seconds and see if anyone else comes in. Had a very good one yesterday with Megs, and got her uncle in spirit, who came through quite nicely and strongly. You're welcome, Cindy, you're welcome. Any last super chats, anyone? I think some people just arrived. Any last super chats? Okay, I think that might be it. That might be it. Everybody, lots of love and blessings, and I'll put the timestamps for the general, and hope you have a great day ahead. Ciao for now.